Alright, y'all, I'm making this video back in my lab, and I had to do this video because there's a lot of confusion going on right now with fans, who's fans of who's not, who's haters, and all that in the boxing world. And as I already told you guys, it is what it is. I respect Crawford's skills. He beat my man. I absolutely didn't think he was going to, and I will remain with the way I feel. The Earl Spence that Crawford fought was not the Earl Spence that we all know, not real fans. But that's still not saying that he would have won if he was actually himself. I don't know what Earl Spence's problem was. I don't know if he ain't trained right. I don't know what the fuck he did. I don't care what he did. But what he did wasn't enough. End of the day, Bud beat you. And the way that Crawford fought that night, Crawford fought damn near an impeccable fight. His defense, everything was on point. Like I said, this nigga was pulling his jabs. He was countering everything Earl did. And on top of it, Earl was very slow, very sluggish. Earl didn't seem to have any power. But again, that's not Bud's problem. Him and his team, and I'll still put this out there. Fuck Bomac. Even if Bud get mad at me for saying it, fuck Bomac. Bomac don't do shit. Bomac is a fat ass, rib eating, chicken eating. That nigga bigger than me. Well, I'm in better shape now, so I'm not nothing like him, but I'm just saying. That nigga's garbage. His whole boxing career is trash. I will whoop Bomac ass right now. If me and Butler, because these niggas don't buy a lot of these YouTubers y'all follow, they don't even lace up gloves, they don't step in the ring. I'll put this shit on the wax. I'll beat Bomac's ass in a heavyweight fight if he ever wanted to do any of the smoke. He is not the one that makes Crawford great. Crawford is he's a talented fucking fighter, man. He's a good fighter within himself. Bomac ain't doing it. I know he's got more people in his corner, though. Whoever them other trainers that are helping him, because I know Derek James kept saying, oh, he ain't Bomac, he's got people helping him. I get you, Derek James, because it ain't Bomac doing that for him. Bomac is a fucking big, fat-ass punching bag and a hype man, okay? Well, Crawford is great in himself. I had to make this video because the haters, I gotta come at one of you YouTubers, and I follow him. I like this nigga. He knows. I fucks with your shit, bro. But you seem really butthurt, my nigga. Like the videos you're putting out here is straight bullshit, bro. If they're not, I apologize and I'm sorry, but I just can't see it. Like you with this shit about Bud with the loaded gloves and all that. Don't get me wrong. I did see Derek James kind of like try to squeeze Bud's gloves after. I did see that. That's number one. Number two, Bud's gloves did look a little different. And even if you shoot it, the snapshots they took of Spence my boy Spence getting the shit beat out of him, when Bud's punches was connecting with his face, the way that fucking glove was looking did not look like, and I know with the professional gloves, the Olympic gloves, I know what they all look like. The cushioning in them and everything. Like Spence's look completely different from Bud's. I get all that. I don't know, maybe it's a different style. Because you understand, if these fighters don't put it, so for all you butthurt bitches, if these fighters don't put it in the contract that they want certain gloves to be worn, the fighters can wear whatever gloves they wear as long as they pass the state regulations. So that's where we got to cut all that shit out at. I'll admit, Bud's gloves looked a little weird. I get it. But he knows to saying some shit like, oh, when Bud finished the fight, he didn't take his gloves off, wraps off or something. Girl, nigga, Bud did take his gloves off, nigga. Nah, he didn't take his wraps off. Now, granted, I will tell you guys, you're right. Wraps is a big fucking problem because you can pull up the Miguel Cotto versus Margarito fight. Bud didn't take his wraps off. But he knows you can't hold that against him, nigga. Because, like, a lot of the fighters don't take their fucking wraps off. They take them gloves, them sweaty ass. Because well, I can't say he knows, because I don't even know if he knows even box. I'm a fighter, I box. So I know. Them shits, your hands are sweaty and all that. The gloves, them puffy ass gloves are the first things to get off. There's a lot of times we can get our hands raised with the wrap still on your hands. Bud didn't take his wraps off, and that's what he knows is talking about, nigga. Listen, go back into fights. Do your history. Watch a lot of fights. I'm a Javante Davis fan. I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan. I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan, even though a lot of people don't like that. I don't give a fuck. I like Canelo. I'm a Charlo fan. I like both of the Charlos. Watch the Javante Davis fan. My bad. I misworded that. Watch the Javante Davis fight when he fought Willie Romero. Even that. Cracked that nigga with a left when he lunged in. Javante didn't take his wraps off. Does that mean he had loaded fucking hand wraps? Is it plaster? No. Plaster was with Margarito de Dakota. So you guys sound butthurt. He knows you sound butthurt. What I think is wrong with you, he knows. And I used to like you watch your videos, man, but I told you guys before. Your name ain't Alex Sadback. You ain't Dante's Boxing Nation. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta fucking relax. Okay? You're not ego. Boxing ego, I'ma still represent boxing ego. And my man, he knows is trying to shit on boxing ego. Nigga, don't shit on a nigga that knows his shit. Yeah, boxing ego may not have been a fighter, just like you weren't a fighter, never were a fighter, but he's got more knowledge than you. You are going off of feelings, he knows, and I'm coming at you telling you that straight up. You ain't, them niggas is ignoring you because they're nobodies. I'm a six-figure nigga. This ain't what I do for a living. So you can come at me if you want. You just gonna put more money in my pocket. But don't fuck with, don't even fuck with ego, bro. You're wasting your time. But I'm gonna tell you this is the facts. What I think you're doing, he knows. I love watching your videos. You fun nigga had me laughing. You butthurt, bro. Because you didn't expect Earl to lose just like I did. I'm a fan. We didn't want him to lose. We like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? We were lost, man. But one thing I will never change, and there's always be the same. If you look at the two of those guys' resumes, and that's why he knows you need to just watch more ego videos and stop talking all this faggot shit that you be saying. Dick Prince, Mangina Bell, why you like the man? You gay. Y'all sound fucking gay, bro. The fuck is you talking about? Talking about ego's gay. He's looking at the dick print and he's not an alpha. Shut the fuck up. You sound like a butthurt ass nigga, bro. You sound like you looking at Spence's dick print, bro. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up with that corny shit, man. This is boxing. Excuse my language, but I'm keeping it real. You gotta calm down, man. Y'all niggas is talking about motherfuckers becoming men. You gotta be a man first before you give anybody any type of fucking knowledge or fucking, what do you call it? Any type of fucking pointers on being a man. You serious? You can't give nobody no knowledge on being a man if you acting like a bitch yourself. Now, the gloves, his wraps, the hand wraps, nigga, just because Bud hand wraps wasn't cut off doesn't mean they were fucking loaded. What I will say is I don't understand is the way his face looked, my nigga. The way Earl Spince's face looked for the Bud was hitting him a good amount of times. But he's got hit like that before. And Bud don't hit that hard. His face should not have looked like that. But this is where the controversy comes in. Because Earl's been in those car accidents. The first one that fucked him up really when he got thrown from the car 100 miles an hour. And he got 2 more car accidents after that. You know what I'm saying? So, with facial tissue and shit like that, Earl's fucked up pretty bad. And we know scar tissue. If you watch and if he knows, if you knew this, if you were really a boxing fan and you know these boxers that have been pounding and been in these wars, scar tissue doesn't make your face tougher. The more like Nate Diaz is another one. Nate Diaz is a UFC fighter, man. I know what I'm fucking talking about. When after a while, your scar tissue, you bust up sooner. You bleed easier because of the scar tissue on your face getting retouched and popped. And Earl was in an accident. You feel what I'm saying? You can't give anybody any fucking advice on something that you ain't never been through. That's all. So we gotta let the man have his flowers. Bud beat him, and like I said, I was mad too. You guys gotta stop being butthurt. He knows. Just let it go. Earl said he wanted to rematch at 154. To be honest with you, I feel like All that shit Earl been through, man. Just take that shit as an L. Let it go. Retire. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm a true fan. So even if Earl did fight him again at 154, I'm going to lose. I'm going to put my money on him. I'm losing sleep. I need to go to fucking bed. I've been busy all week traveling and shit. And I'm home. I'm in my pajamas. I don't give a fuck. Y'all worried about my clothes. This is my pajamas. I'm not showered in my pajamas and shit making this video. But if Earl fight Crawford at 154, my money's on Earl again. Nigga, I put another $1,000 on him. Even if I lose it. Because I believe in my fighter. I know who my fighter is. All this fake shit, y'all gotta stop on this YouTube shit trying to get likes. And again, I tell y'all, I don't want no fucking cash app. I don't need y'all fuck. What the fuck I need y'all fucking money for, man? I don't need y'all fucking bread. I just want y'all to get real facts so you can understand and not be retarded going into this boxing game. He knows you wrong for all that shit, man. You trying to knock my nigga ego and you talking about Bud gloves is loaded. Prove it. You can't prove that shit, man. And I was never a Bud fan, but I swear to God, I tell you, I always knew the kid was good, and after that fight, I respect him. I didn't respect him before because it never changed. Bud's resume was shit. Everybody that he beat was nobody top rank, all that. A couple of champions, and then all the guys that he beat that were really meaning something were already done, got pounded out by Spence or somebody else. And that's a whole 110% fact. And I stand on my word, as my nigga Southpaw would say. I gotta throw him out there. I still fucks with Southpaw. Listen to Southpaw. I stand on my word with that. Bud was fighting tomato cans. And that's just so fucked up with Bob Arum racist ass, because this is why we didn't know how good Bud was. So he could be mad, his fans could be mad at me, but I'm telling the truth. You didn't beat shit. Gamboa hurt you. And he was a fucking good fighter, but he was too small. You know what I'm saying? Mean Machine was straight shit, didn't even deserve the belt. He cheated Manny for it. And I'm not even a Manny fan. And you took his fight because you knew he was easy. My man, you didn't do shit in the game. So I don't know why Bud want to retire. You might as well fight till you're 42. Pass Mayweather, fight Mayweather, I guess, because your legacy is not stamped. Except for the dick riders. I get that, and I'm going to keep it real. But Bud is, you're still a great fighter, but you've been tested pretty much like 3 times in your career. Legitimately once by Earl Spence, and I don't know what the fuck Earl Spence we got. But I'm not hating on you, I'm just keeping it real. I'm a nigga, I'm speaking the truth. Your resume had nothing on Spence's resume. Spence did all the heavy lifting. But still, don't give us no reason to hate. Yo, the Bud Crawford that I saw in that motherfucking ring wasn't the Bud Crawford that I fight with my cousins about, complaining and bragging about. My cousins, them niggas, they don't know. Well, one of them is a good fighter. The other one, nigga can't even throw his dick beaters. He's just a dick rider. But when I saw that Crawford that night, nigga, if you fight like that, Crawford, if you can fight like that in the rest of your fights in your career, you're gonna have a lot of fucking success. I tell you that right now. But still, what the fuck? I don't know what Spence you got. No power, dizzy, looking like he drunk. Y'all always talking about him drinking, because Bud don't drink and don't abuse his body, don't abuse his body. And that's what I'm saying. That's what's up. That's why he could keep his faculties, bro. Spence, Canelo, all these niggas drink. But at the end of the day, you can't take that man's accolades. Bud, you fought a great fight. And again, he knows, stop fucking hating on ego with that fucking hand wrap shit. Stop spreading these fucking rumors talking about Bud's gloves were loaded. But I don't think Bud's gloves was loaded. If anything was wrong that night, it was just Spence didn't come prepared. Alright? I'm going to leave it at that. Yo, Bud, keep them flowers, nigga. You made a believer out of me. I still think you can beat Boots. I might lose money on you then. Who knows? But I think you could beat Boots with your skill level. Other than that, yo, it's a wrap for the night, man. Peace.